Hello, Aries. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for April 4th through the 10th. I hope everyone is doing well and sending you blessings for the week ahead. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Always a reminder, Aries, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some information may not resonate with you. So let's get into your reading. First card. Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. Next. Major Arcana card, the Tower. And the Queen of Wands. Last tarot card here, Two of Cups. Okay, Aries. Someone could be coaxing you to join a group, could be attending some kind of event, but what I'm picking up is it's something that you wouldn't ordinarily do. And it might just lead off in the wrong direction. So it feels like someone that has a great deal of charm or convincibility. Wow. Convincibility is the word they're giving me. Okay, first thing that I'm noticing is you have two major arcana cards in your reading this week. So there could be drastic change coming in, whether you want it or not. Your first card, Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. This is maybe change coming in where you're going to now question your belief in something or someone, so to speak. In this case, I'm picking up, like the Hierophant card here is your conscience, and you're simply not listening to it. You're not worried about it. The so-called tomorrow. And I'm just picking up, there could be some serious repercussions this week, like a great setback for you. You might have this new way of thinking, carefree way of thinking. And usually when the Hierophant shows up, it's in regards to like how you were raised, your beliefs, your traditional ways, how you were taught to behave. And there's something challenging that this week. Something or someone. Now, the Hierophant is number 5 energy, which is a very challenging energy, and it certainly likes to shake things up. It's going to break some of your old habits and possibly create new ones. So let's pull a clarifying card for this Hierophant. And we have the Ace of Swords. Now, when the aces show up, there's a new opportunity presenting itself. And with it being the swords, it's like the mental energy. That's going to make you think maybe in a different way. It's going to look appealing, enticing, but it could end up being a double-edged sword for you, Aries. Now next, especially with this card being next, you have the Major Arcana card, the Tower. Certainly a card that exhibits drastic change. So something out of the ordinary, something that's really going to shake things up for you, Aries. And it has to do with doing something you normally wouldn't do, like on your own. So someone or something is putting you in this scenario, you might say. Tower card is very much like the Hierophant card. There's a foundation that's laid in both these cards. And these layers are like tried and true. It's what you've been taught. They've been with you for some time. But it's the very top of the tower that's getting attacked. eliminating maybe the most recent thing that maybe you have put into place. So for some, this could be at school. For others, this is in the workplace. And still for others, this could be on the home front. So there's something that's been in place. It's kind of traditional way you usually operate. There's something coming in that is really going to shake up either in your home environment, work environment, school environment. And you see these explosive energies from both these cards. Now, the Tower here is number 16, which reduces to 7. And 7 usually represents things that you don't have control over. But in this case, you're not listening. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to what that little voice is telling you, the tried and true. Instead, you're listening to another source. So let's pull a clarifying card for this Tower card. Nine of Pentacles. Well, with this clarifying the Tower, it kind of represents you're trying to get to a shortcut of some like well-deserved fun, reaping the benefits, maybe working so hard. So it could be someone talking you into something, maybe going out, having some fun. This could be at school. This could be after work. This could be taking a break from your home environment, going out, having a good time. But with the Nine of Pentacles, there will be tomorrow a time for review. Next, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is usually an Aries or Leo individual, so it could be this is the person that's trying to talk you into doing something, whether it be going out having some fun, going to an event, a party, maybe drinking too much. Could be someone in the office that's trying to talk you into something, maybe something you didn't really aspire to like go after. Now, that could be either good or bad, either way. The key factor here is you're being led into something you normally wouldn't do. And you're not listening to your own intuition. You're really being, I'm going to use the word enchanted by this person who's kind of talking you, kind of taking you by the hand, really coaxing you, guiding you, convincing you of either going out to an event, a party, maybe taking a risk at work, maybe leaving everything, dropping everything at home, the tasks you needed to get done to maybe go out and have a good time. I feel repercussions you're going to end up regretting. So let's pull a clarifying card for this Queen of Wands. I feel this is who's coming in. It doesn't have to be female. These cards are not interpreted as gender specific. It's an Aries or a Leo individual or someone that has the traits of this Queen of Wands, which is a very kind of convincing energy that can kind of talk you into anything, make you believe anything. Queen of Swords. Two queens, that's a lot of talking. Well, the Queen of Wands could be the party goer, the person that's passionate, wanting to have some fun and a good time. Whereas this Queen of Swords is the consequences the next day. You're going to see the truth as to the consequences of your actions. Now, your last tarot card here is your overall energy for the week ahead. It can be an outcome card at times, and you have the Two of Cups. Now, this could represent some kind of romantic attraction, some kind of partnership. It can represent like a compromise. So definitely with this being the overall energy, it can be in regards to like a friend, a coworker, maybe someone that you're seeing, dating. It can be a partner of some sort. could be the one that's trying to talk you into something, pushing you towards something. And again, this can be a positive thing if you're lacking some confidence, like maybe going after a position at work that's being made available. But it can also fall on the other side, being a negative thing where someone is talking you into something that you don't normally do, as in maybe going to a party, an event, having maybe a little bit too much to drink. With this number 2 energy here, it's the result of 2 forces coming together, and something's a little off balance this week, Aries. Next, oracle message for the week ahead. The wall. Wow. Obstacles. This is something that is exactly as the card says. A wall. This is something that's going to stop you dead on. So you could be doing very well in school or at work or getting all the things done that you need to do around the house, but someone talking to you into something is putting all of that to a dead halt. So regardless of how far you were with all the hard work you put in, this is going to be like a roadblock, something that's going to really slow you down. So you're going to end up having to take a break, reflect. So the wall here is kind of like the consequences to your actions for the week ahead. Crystal for the week, blue lace agate. Has to do with your throat chakra, communication. And let me grab mine real quick. Let's bring the blue lace agate into your reading here, Aries. Specifically, a very good crystal to have for the week ahead, especially based on the cards that I see already, as it's going to help you with your communication. Blue lace agate is needed when sometimes we hold on to what we want to say, and for others, we may not think before we speak. But with this crystal card turning up, communication is going to be like the focus point here. The talking you into something, persevering kind of energy, maybe a manipulative kind of energy where someone is going to convince you to do something you normally wouldn't do. And again, this could be a positive thing. This could be not so positive thing. So definitely having blue lace agate with you this week will help you to have the courage to say what you do and don't want to do. Now, your fortune here for the week, I have chose to use the maybe Lenormand fortune deck. So let's take a look at your cards. First card, this is the god of wine and vegetation. This is the son of Zeus, Bacchus, usually representing festivities, parties. Okay, and we have fish representing abundance. Specifically, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And last here, broken mirror, shattered. So your fortune here is primarily indicating, and let me pull this in a bit for you. You've got the King of Diamonds that can represent the Queen of Wands. Again, it's not gender specific. An indication here, there's plenty of fish in the sea, that you have choice and who you spend time with, or possibly the opportunities to go after. So it's pretty much an indication here, it's your choice. Now, your first card is really in regards to what you're getting talked into. It's a card of letting loose, kind of no responsibilities, especially you have to be careful if it's around other cards that might have a negative connotation. Definitely this is break out the wine, let the party begin. But we have broken mirror, the shattered mirror here, which is primarily the message of no good can come from this situation. So it's kind of like a fractured reality. So it can really be a misperception on things. And again, your fortune is primarily indicating here There might be an event or party or some kind of overindulgence here prompted by this King of Diamonds or this Queen of Wands. There's many other opportunities where you can enjoy yourself or to go out after going after like a particular job opportunity, things of that nature. And there's this negative connotation here with the shattered mirror that it's going to end badly. So I would say, Aries, your fortune here is actually telling you really think about what someone is trying to talk you into this week, especially if it's something you normally wouldn't do. You need to think twice about it. Okay, there you have it, Aries. That was your messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For a private tarot card reading, one-on-one, the links are listed below to my website. Love and abundance to my Aries family.